Hello, welcome back. Just a very quick video this time to show the frames, the steel girder frames that carry the gun, and they hang, the gun itself hangs between these two frames, as I'm sure you already worked out, you've already seen it if you're building the model, and they sit on top of the two railway carriages. I've not fixed them on, I've just put them on as a dry fix just to A, to see if I liked it, and B, to show you guys what it will look like. I've also put a short video on, one of the shorts, that shows it in a little more detail. As you can see, I've weathered it and I've rusted it up so that it looks something like the carriages. I would think that the steel framework on the top would be in a slightly worse condition than the rail carriages that it sits on, basically because they probably use cheaper steel. There's a lot of it on there. It's also made from fully riveted girders. They were a lot cheaper to make. They still are a lot cheaper to make. And what would happen with those is, because they were riveted, you would still get water going in underneath them. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's change the light a bit. Yeah, you get water going in underneath the joints here and here, and all the way down the sides. The plates on the top, I don't know how well you can see that here, but what they used to do is, to reinforce them, they'd put 2 or 3 layers of steel plate on the top, and the same thing would happen. They would get rust underneath, and that rust would bleed out over the top of the girder below, the plate below, and you get this effect where there's loads of rust run down it and accumulating at the sides there, at the joints there, and then there, and here on the top here you'd get a lot. Yeah. Also on the bottom you would get loads of it. As you can see, I've tried to make it look as real as I possibly can do. You get loads of it underneath, because obviously water runs down, so the lower you get, the rustier it gets. These bracing bars in the middle, again, they're riveted, and they would generally, still are, cheaper type of steel, cheaper, thinner steel. And if this is accurate, this model is accurate, that's 2 right angled beams that have simply been put together, then riveted in and bracing it. So it really is cheap stuff. That it's not expensive at all. Big frame in the middle there to hold it all together. You're slinging a 130 ton gun in between these two arms, and that's a lot of weight, so it needs something substantial to hold it all together, otherwise it would burst open, come out sideways. So that's why that's such a heavy piece of engineering in the middle there. This beam here is so it can sit on top of these jacks. They're the points that jack it up on the railway wagon, and that's about all there is. I did try on this a new method of, or new to me, method of making rust. I don't see how well that comes up, but you can actually see it in with your naked eye that it looks really like rust. And what I've used is chalk pastels. Huge amount of pigment in them, so they don't go white, nothing shows up white. I did try it with chalk, and all I got was white rings around everything that I put it on. These are, that cost me, I think it was just under £7. I bought them on Amazon, Royal and Langnickel, something like that, and they should last quite a long while, but they give the rust a real kind of texture, and when you're actually looking at it, it's hard to show on the video. I'll put some photographs of it up, and they should show it better, but it makes the rust, in my opinion, look much more realistic. It's I think it's quite good. Bit of white come on there. So, and that's about it for that one. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any comments, good or bad, please leave them in the comments box below, and it would be great if you could like and subscribe. Thanks very much for your time. See you next time. Bye bye.